So today I hosted a free pod, which is basically like a clubhouse for moms. It was on Peanut, a free pod explaining to Black women how they can earn six figures from home, like I did last year. And this past week, I just made $10,000 in 10 days, right? And so I always get these questions about like, well, how can I do that? How could I go about, making that a reality for me? Or I just see queens who are just stressed out and not making enough money, or just dealing with all kinds of abuses and mistreatment on their job. And so what frustrates me is, here I am giving up an hour of my Friday to teach these things for free to people, and all they have to do is show up, right? And typically, like, if you become my client, I'm expensive. I'm either free or expensive, right? So I provide free resources for people who can't afford my prices. So why am I frustrated? I'm frustrated because nobody showed up. Not one person. Or actually, no, two people cycled in and out, but they didn't stick around enough to learn anything. And the reality is that 95% of the people on planet Earth are not successful. And success is defined as doing what they want to be doing. So I'm not saying they're not successful because they're not making six figures. I'm saying they're not successful because they wanted to be a gardener and they're a freaking dog groomer, or they wanted to be a veterinarian and they're a cabinet maker. So success is defined by you set out to do something and whether or not you're actually achieving the thing you set out to do. So the statistic I heard was 95% of the people on planet Earth aren't doing that. Only 5% of the people on planet Earth are actually living life on their terms, or success by their terms, doing what they want to do, doing what they said they were going to do, and actually doing it, right? And so I feel like by that definition, I'm successful, okay? I decided I wanted to work from home. Now I'm pivoted to working with Black women because that's what I wanted. I made $10,000 in 10 days. I made six figures last year because that's what I wanted. This year, I want to make six figures in 1 month, and I'm going to do it. And so if you continue to do what the masses are doing, you will make the money the masses are making. You will be on the same antidepressants the masses are on. You'll be on the anti-cholesterol, lowering cholesterol medication that they're on. You will have the experiences the masses have, which is high anxiety and depression and obesity and health problems and mental health problems and feeling lonely and not having enough money. In order to get the changes you want in the world, you have to do what other people are not willing to do. And in this case, it's show up. You got to show up to glow up. You got to show up. If you're not willing to show up to hear how you can make six figures from home, then you're not going to make six figures from home. It's so basic, right? Or you can go ahead and sign up for my super expensive coaching, and you can learn it that way rather than learning it for free. Choice is yours, right? But I just get so frustrated when I see so many people who are just not happy with their lives, right? And as an empath, it hurts me to see other people hurting, especially Black women, because that's me, you are me. So when I see other Black women hurting, it hurts. When I see other Black women not having enough money, or stressed out with their kids, or having health problems, or whatever the case is, it hurts me because I want us to win. But we can't win if you won't show up, right? We can't win if people are giving you free content, handing it to you, like, here it is, and you refuse to show up. So I just want to stress, this reminds me of being a teacher and a mom, reminds me of all the things, but I can't want it more than you want it. I can't want it more than you want it. And I just want to stress, as y'all see me glow up and as you see all my success, I am so generous. I am trying so hard to get somebody else to join me. Join me. You too can only work 3 days a week. You too can only work 20 hours a week. You too could be making this money. But I can't get you to take me up on my offers if you won't, right? I can't. But it's available to you, and I just want to make that clear. And when I blow up, when y'all see me in my mansion, just remember all the times I was like, hey, did you want some help? Hey, I'm offering free coaching. Hey, I'm available here. Hey, this is available. Have to take it. But what this experience is showing me is that I don't need to feel guilty about anything that I acquire. I acquired it because I showed up. I acquired it because I put in the work. I acquired it because I was getting up at 3:00 in the morning to work on my business, before commuting at 5:00 in the morning. I put in the work. I do what needs to be done. I show up. And because I show up, I glow up. I blow up. That's how it goes. If you're not going to show up, stop complaining. I don't want to hear your sad stories. Don't affect me with how bad it is, because you're not willing to do the work to make it better. And I understand that white supremacy has done a good job and has messed up a lot of Black women into thinking that they're not capable, or that they can't have what they need to have, that they can't have what they want. I understand that, but also push through. Push through. If people are saying, like, here is a path, don't self-reject. Don't just say, well, I couldn't earn 6 figures from home, I don't know how to do it. Like, it's your mindset. Your mindset will just continue to stand in your way. So last week I did a pod where it was like earn $5,000 a month working from home. People showed up to that. This one was called Earn 6 Figures. And people didn't show up for that. And I truly believe it's because people don't believe that they can make 6 figures. And the reality is 6 figures ain't shit. That's not even enough money. It's still not enough, especially if you live out here in the Bay. 6 figures ain't nothing. That's barely enough money to get by. So really, like, it's about 7 figures and 8 figures, but I know people can't handle that. So I put in 6 figures. But I feel like if that number had been lower, people would have showed up, because they would have believed, oh, I can make 5,000, but I don't know how I'm going to make, 100,000. And it's just like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You can lead a queen to 6 figures, but you can't make her show up if she don't want to show up. So I can't stress that enough. Y'all have to show up. You can't, interest and commitment are 2 different things. A lot of people are interested in starting their own business, interested in making 6 figures, but they're not committed. And it takes commitment, and it's not hard, because I'm not a freaking genius. I'm pretty disorganized. I have mental health issues, but I did it. I did it because you know what I did? I showed up. I showed up for me. I showed up time and time and time again. I showed up. I also invested in a ton of money into coaching. I'm in an $18,000 coaching program right now. That's one of the reasons I made $10,000 in 10 days. And when I signed up for that program, I didn't know how I was going to pay for it. I had the first month and then half of the second month's payment. That's it. And so what I said to myself was, I'm going to show up to everything. I'm going to learn everything, and I'm going to make my money so that I'm not worried about these payments. And that's why I made $10,000 in 10 days, because I showed up. You got to show up to blow up. That's all I got to say. I hope the next time I offer something for free that people actually come, because again, there's other things I can do with my time, right? I'm trying to be generous. I'm trying to help out other sisters, but like, I'm not going to continue to waste my time, because time is not a renewable resource, right? It's not renewable. I can always make more money, but I can't make more time. So the next time I host a pod, I'm telling people how to make 6 figures from home. I hope y'all show up, but if not, it's cool. I'll just enjoy my glow up.